Number 9, as soon as I see it, I'm like, hey, something must factor out here. All three pieces must have something in common. And they do. They have a 5. So a 5 is the greatest common factor that can factor out. So it leaves us bound with an x squared plus 1x. And 5 times a 12 gives you 60. So now we must think of the factors of 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. It is a negative 12. That tells me one of the pieces has a negative on it, one has a positive, because a negative times positive gives you a negative. So since it's negative 12, one of these pieces is negative, one is positive. That means we're looking for the difference between them, because one of them has a negative sign, so you're subtracting it basically. These have a difference of 11. I can create a negative 11 or positive 11. Difference of 4, I can create negative 4, positive 4. Difference of 1, I can create positive 1 or negative 1. What do I want to create? I want to create a positive 1 according to this right here. It says plus an x, so it's plus 1x. To create a positive 1, I want a positive on the 4 and negative on the 3. Those together give you that positive 1. So we have x minus 3, x plus 4, and don't forget to put your 5 out front because you did factor that out. Number 10, all right. Nice and easy problem because everything's addition. So it's just x plus somebody and x plus somebody. 30, I got 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 4 times nothing, 5 times 6. Who's going to add up to give me 11? That's my 5 and 6. So boom, I'm done. There it is. X plus 5 times an x plus 6. All right. Nothing to factor out, so I'll start with 40. It is a negative 40, so 1 is positive, 1's negative, so we have to find the difference. 1 times 40 gives me 40. 2 times 20, 3 times nothing, 4 times 10, 5 times 8, and that's it. These have a difference, because remember, since it's a negative 40, 1 is negative, 1 is positive, so 1's being subtracted. 39, difference here. 18, difference here. 6, and difference here, 3. We want to create a negative 18. So we're using the 2 and the 20. Since it's a negative 18, you need to lose more than you gain. So we need to put a negative on the 20 and a positive on the 2. So x plus 2, x minus 20 is what that'll break down to. All right, I see a number out in front of x squared. I'm going to factor them out. 2, 14, 20, they all have a 2 in them. So let's factor that out. 2 times 7 gives me the 14. 2 times 10 gives me the 20. So now we're just factoring or just looking for, hey, what multiplied together to give us that 10 at the end? 1 times 10, 2 and 5. It is positive. However, that guy's negative. So to create a positive 10, either both pieces are positive or both are negative. Well, when we add them together, we need to create a negative 7x. That's only going to happen if they're both negative. And you can see it's here. A negative 2 and a negative 5 put together gives you that negative 7. So this breaks down to an x minus 2, x minus 5, but don't forget to put your 2 that you factored out in front, because each of those 2, the x minus 2 and the x minus 5, are factors of that trinomial.